The Miami Heat have made it clear to the Oklahoma City Thunder, look, we like Chris Paul, but we don't love Chris Paul. So that's like the big deal tonight out of Oklahoma City and out of Miami as the two teams moderately decide, they discuss this deal with Chris Paul, who wants to be in Miami. Chris Paul has let it be known to the Thunder, Sam Presti and company, I want to be in Miami. But the Miami Heat have let it be known, look, for the right price, we would take on Chris Paul's contract. That's 3 years, $124 million, Brad. Nobody really wants it. But we're not just going to take Chris Paul's contract on just because it feels like we need a second star in that bag. Just because we wanted Russell Westbrook, which the Miami Heat did want, doesn't mean we have the same desire to want Chris Paul as Russell Westbrook. So for anybody out there who didn't know what was a better bang for your buck in 2019, Russell Westbrook or Chris Paul, we're finding out that people are taking the 4 years younger Russell Westbrook over Chris Paul. It's night and day. Miami was a team that was in position to acquire Russell Westbrook. They was like, that's all right. We want him. We would love to have Russell Westbrook. We could get a deal done if you guys are willing to negotiate. But Houston came out of nowhere with a better offer. And with Chris Paul, the Miami Heat are like, we was on the fence about Russell Westbrook. What you guys wanted us to give up. We for damn sure don't know about Chris Paul. And if we're going to take on Chris Paul, y'all got to give us something back. Give us back our picks that we gave you in a previous deal. Also, the Clippers were involved in that. So that's what's going on right now. Miami's playing hardball, and it's really going to come down to, okay, if nothing's on the table for Chris Paul, will the Thunder just suck it up and pay the 3 years, 124, or wait a year or two, get closer to a buyout with Chris Paul? You can't do a buyout right now. You have to pay that man over $80, $90 million. I'm pretty sure Chris Paul would rather just sit on a roster and make his money over try to go find a team interested in him for a championship run. So we'll see. The ball's in the Oklahoma City Thunder court, in my opinion. I'm sure they thought it would be easier to trade Chris Paul than what it's been. I'll keep you guys up to date when more comes in. I'm out. I came from nothing, but I want everything God has for me. I interview celebrities. I talk sports. I still represent the culture.
I got the kids. They are now tuned in.
Yo, we locked in right now, Mr.
Mr.Taliaferro.
Mr.
Shout out to Mr. Taliaferro.
You're watching Mr.Taliaferro TV.
Mr. Taliaferro TV. Here with the Triple B's, you can't do nothing but win.